Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get a couple of badges in the Arctic facility game. So we are currently prepping to blow up the facility, the fans are heating up and such, but in the meantime, I'm going to show you how to get another free badge. So you can either get someone in the server to help you, or you can just pull up an alt account or something like that. You do have to be a scientist in order for this to work, so make sure that your name is under the scientist team, or otherwise this will not work. So I'm going to kind of lead you through how to actually get to the base and how to get to that area. There are several cool badges that you can do for this. I'm going to try to show you as many as I can. The main one is blowing up the facility. There, I believe, is 3 potential badges, and I will display those on screen when we actually are doing the blowing up process, so you know what can happen. Because I believe there's 4 things that can happen, and 3 of them give you badges. Because there's win, lose, and a few other things. I mean, they're obviously more descriptive than that. But we're going to head over here. I got a couple people who are willing to help me in the server. But we're going to head over to the bomb area to get this badge. I believe it's called, like, hot-headed. And I'm going to show you how to get that badge. So you're just, once you get through this thing, you're going to see 4 doors. You're going to go to the door that's parallel or in the same line as the we just went through the security HQ, and the alarm's turning on, which means the facility's about to blow up, so that's pretty good. But we're gonna head through here, actually, and we're gonna head over to the bomb place, and that's about it. Alright, so this right here is simply just me kind of showing the way to the actual bomb area to get yourself the hot-headed bag. So you're gonna kind of head through this weird looking, like, ice looking area, and once you head through here, again, there are multiple ways to actually do this, but in my opinion, this is the most efficient way. So you're going to head through genetics and mutation, and since the facility is kind of about to explode, I'm kind of in a rush to get there. So we're going to head on over. You're going to go past all of this infected area thing. The giant infected machine should be on your left. You should see, like, coolant and the secret bunker and stuff like that. And you're going to head all the way through here, and there are lots of doors. This facility is rather big. But yeah, to actually get over to the bomb, you're just going to head through here. There's going to be alarms everywhere. And there actually is another bag we're about to pass, and I will show that later in the video. But yeah, to the left of us is the server room, and there's also a badge in there. Alright, so once you get into this red room, you're going to see the server room, and you're going to run past that. You're going to see something they call the coolant area, which is one way to blow up the facility. And you're going to run past all of that, up past this, like, aquatic-looking area. You're going to go through this giant door, and you're going to see this giant thing right here. It's better to have someone on the server help you, and, all they got to do is, all they gotta do is turn on the power to the machine if they're assigned hasn't activated. This guy right here, I believe, is gonna try to help me. So we'll see if he does it. Oh yeah, so he's turning it on. And he's gonna turn me into a bomb real fast. And if you stay as a bomb, I believe after roughly a minute, it blows up. But yeah, so, alright. Alright, but yeah, yeah, so the bomb should blow up once you're out of the machine. It should be good. Yeah, so if he disables this, alright. So now you run around as a bomb for a little while, and after about 30-ish seconds, the bomb should blow up. But yeah, the facility's currently going to blow up, but this is how you get this badge. I actually haven't gotten it yet, so it should display on the screen. But, yeah, you walk around as the bomb, it starts making a couple noises, and then slowly it'll start turning red, and you eventually do blow up. But yeah, so we're just going to run around until it blows up. It should just blow up. It takes a little while, but it's about a minute-ish that it does. Give or take. And there actually is another badge you can get too, which I'm going to try to show you before the bomb explodes, is if you come into this server... Yeah, this is bad. If you come in the server room down here and press this green button right here... Oh! Well, if you turn that green button right there, as you can tell, I did get the hot-headed badge. No, turn that on. But yeah, if you turn that button on, and you come over to this giant tower right here, all you gotta do is come up here, and on the computer, you're gonna type in disco. Keep that button on. Yeah, so all you gotta do right here, type in disco, so just mimic it as your keyboard. So the D, and then the I, and that's a 9. Sorry. The D, and then the I, and then the S, which is this one, and then the C, which is that one, and then the O, which, that's an X. Okay. E, I, S, C. Why is that an X?
One eternity later.
And as you can tell, just like that, you get this thing called the Retrograde. This is my favorite bag. It turns on like a giant disco ball, and this entire area is just a party. As you can tell, it did take a couple attempts, but it legit just turns into a disco party. It's like my favorite bag. I don't know why it's in here, but it's amazing. Yeah, it's turned on disco badge, and you get the thing called Retrograde. It's a rather rare badge, but it's pretty easy to get. Yes, now I'm gonna show you the core exploding. So I am gonna time-lapse and/or speed this up. As you can tell, once the core temperature hits 2,000 degrees, then you can start collecting the power cores, and I'll just kind of speed up through that part to kind of display it to you guys, and we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Because, yeah, once it's 2,000 degrees, the core explodes, and once the temperature hits 1750, it begins to shoot the alarms off, and once it's 2,000, everything just shuts off. This elevator will stop working, it'll drop to the bottom, and you have to collect a bunch of power cores, and like I said, I'll try to explain it the best I can. They're a little confusing, but that's okay. Yeah, as you can tell, you can still hear the disco going off in the background. Overall, this major chaos in here, you just hear the very calm disco in the background. It's such a weird vac. Yeah, as you can tell, we basically just speed run those two badges just like that. And now, once we're gonna head down into here, and we can hopefully get a third. And like I said, when we get to the actual bunker part, I will display the 3 opportunities that can happen. This elevator should drop to the bottom or just stop overall. But yeah, so the thing will start blowing up. This elevator might be stuck. Okay. But yeah, so this thing will drop pretty quick because it's just broken. And, but yeah, so things are going to start blowing up in the core. There's going to be fire and flames everywhere. So when you're in this part, I'm going to speed this part up once I find one of the cores. But I'm going to explain it before we actually get there. And so what you're going to do, you're going to look for these cores all over the ground. They're like these giant, like, blue, like, canister looking things. They're all over the place. So that is one of the potential ways you can actually win, is if you either die, which I'll display the badge up here right now, but yeah, so basically the one of 3 things you can do is you can die just by getting exploded by the core exploding, because you have a couple minutes before you have to do anything. But yeah, so if you get exploded by it, you get a badge called, I believe, the oof badge, and then you can either do that by either getting to the core but not getting all the power cells, or you just die just by getting exploded in general. And the other one, I believe, is called like something like no escape. It's like it's basically where you get locked out of the bunker, which I believe if people find all the power cores, you get locked out of the bunker, so you literally cannot get in, and it locks down completely. And then the other one, I believe, is if you die from another catastrophe, like the bomb, or just dying by falling in one of the holes, or killing by one of the fire, and you still make it in. That's one of the other baggages. So there are several baggages you can get. So if you die and win, it's actually not a bad thing. But yeah, so it does take a while to find a power core. I'll see if I can find one specifically, because they're not necessarily easy to find. I believe there's like 8 of them, maybe? Yeah, there's a fair amount of them, so you just gotta kind of search around to find them. They are all over the facility, keep that in mind. So again, not the easiest thing in the world to find, but it's doable. So unfortunately, I was not able to find a power core right away. It did take a little while, a little bit of exploring, and a couple of dead ends. But there was actually a 4th badge I forgot to mention, which I believe is called Meltdown Survivor, which is just legit where you survive the meltdown, but like, you know, you don't do anything else. So basically, all I gotta do is get the cores. It'll take care of itself. The bunker will lock down, and the radiation will not hurt you. So you do get a badge for doing that as well. As you can tell, we're having some trouble here, running all over the place, trying to get some stuff. And it's not the easiest thing to find a power core. They are blue canisters that just look like giant canisters filled with goop. You can get this giant hazmat suit on too, because if you run into certain areas, you will take a fair amount of damage from it. Yeah, so we got the hazmat suit on, and we're going to run around, see if we can find any, because like I said, just a blue giant canister on the floor. If somebody else has one on their back, you can just help them out, try to get them to the bunker. And sometimes that's just the easiest thing to do sometimes, because it's not always the easiest to find the thing. We are actually going to head through this main door to see if there's any in here, though. Let's see. Yeah, since we got the hazmat, the fire shouldn't bother us as bad as it's in the walls. Oh, there's a guy. He's got the power core. Oh, I don't think he knows where he's going. Alright, let's take him to the bunker. Let's go, let's go. But yeah, so we'll take this guy to the bunker. As you can tell, it is literally just a giant canister of goop. But the facility does slowly blow up, and yeah, there's a giant hole right there, and there's a bunch of fire. But it didn't really hurt me that bad because I got the hazmat suit on, and you can actually dodge the fire. So hopefully this guy actually comes with me, so I can help him out pretty quick. But yeah, so these tunnels are still lit up somewhat, and the hazmat suit, I believe, actually does give you a giant light, so it does help a little more than you think, because you actually do get a badge for putting on a suit. I believe you can get it from anywhere. I believe it's called suiting up. You can get a badge for doing that. But yeah, I believe the badge is called suiting up. You can get a free badge for doing that. Yeah, and all you gotta do is suit up, and it's just to help you avoid the radiation. It's just a little bit easier to do so. That's a pretty easy badge to get. You legit just gotta walk up to any of the locations that the hazmat suits and go put that on. Pretty simple. Oh. Oh no, the facility exploded! We didn't make it to the bunker! No! Oh my gosh. Oh, we almost made it. Well, the bunker was right in front of me. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you guys the bunker, but in that case, you would receive the oof badge. I have already blown up the facility before, so unfortunately, you can't see it there, but as you can tell on the chat, like 3 or 4 people just got it, so you actually can get it throughout the thing. If you even die at all during it, you can actually get the oof badge, and then if you die and then make it, you can actually have the potential to get, I believe, 3 badges, because you can get the winning badge, you can get the oof badge, and you can get the dying plus getting in. So you can actually have the potential to get 3 badges in one. But that is going to be the end of this video for you guys. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. Consider leaving a like on the video, and consider subscribing to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.